Hey guys, up it's Joe, or Dab Daddy Joe. We are here playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. We are here on the Giant, aka Darius, aka the greatest map of all time. I don't know if you guys, this is going to start a very long story on this channel. So, once upon a time, Joe made YouTube videos on another channel called Breaking Joseph. Or just Breaking Joseph. Now, back then, it was Black Ops 1 Zombies. And Joe used to be pretty good. Joe used to do a lot of stuff like follow, the new champ, Beige Canadian, all that stuff, Master Quest stuff, back in Black Ops 1. If you're watching YouTube now, you probably don't know anything about that. But the whole thing is that, I would always watch these videos. These guys would try to get to wave 30 on each map, and that was their thing. It was, before Beige Canadian was a Minecraft YouTuber. And you probably don't even know who the new gem is unless you're really old school like myself. Now, what's his name? Matt Nuchem uploaded a video to Machinima Respawn, a Halo video, or a Black Ops 2 gameplay video, or Black Ops 1 gameplay video, and it was him using those dual shotguns that nobody really liked. And he did pretty good with it. I was like, hey, if you make it, I literally commented on it. I was maybe the first comment. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? If you make a YouTube channel, I will totally subscribe to you. I really like your content. I really like this video. I liked your topic. I liked everything about this. And he replies to me, said, hey, here's my new channel. Go subscribe to it. I'm going to start posting videos after Christmas. And I'm like, okay, no problem. It was maybe like December, like 20th or something like that. So throughout that entire time, I was messaging back and forth. I'm like, yeah, I do YouTube videos myself. Not as big as Beige Canadian, who'd only had like, maybe like 12,000 subscribers at that point. And he was like, yeah, well, I like your channel too. We should add me on Xbox. We'll play together sometime. So what me and him used to, I remember we would really play Halo Reach a lot together. Halo Reach and then Zombies. But he wouldn't want to play Zombies a whole lot because that was what he did with his friend for like a job on YouTube. Like the Master Quest thing. So he didn't want to have to like go recreationally play zombies like on his own. Is there a zombie right there? So what the big goal was is that we would play games that would like that he wouldn't normally upload. So when he did upload them, I was always in them, like that kind of thing. Not like on purpose, like just literally because we wanted to play it. I remember one of my best memories from that time was he had come home. He lived in Canada. He was 17. No, wait. He was in Canada. And maybe like it's like the next year, like maybe like 7 months of playing video games together. Modern Warfare 3 is out, that kind of thing. Or yeah, it had to be a year. We know each other. We were playing Rocket Race. Oh no, he was 16 and he was drinking in Canada. Ratting you out, Nuchem, if you're watching this. No way you're watching it because unless I get like 10 million subscribers overnight, you're like, oh my god, I know that guy. So basically, the whole thing was that, like in Canada, you can drink at 18, but so drinking at 16 isn't that big of a deal. But in America, if you drink at 16, that's 5 years away. That's like something ridiculous. Like, oh, it's really hard to pull off. But in Canada, it wasn't that big of a deal because 18-year-olds were buying beer. And you could just easily go find it, and it wouldn't be super hard to go do that. So he came home drunk one day. He's like, and I'm on Xbox playing Halo Reach. I was doing SWAT, I want to say, and he's like, Joe, I'm so fucked up right now. I want to play a game, and I'm like, okay, what do you want to play? And he's like, because our thing we'd always play, because in Halo Reach it was the best thing ever. Because in Halo 2 it was called Race. But in Halo Reach, it was only in the multi-team category. It was called Rocket Race. And basically, we'd be in Warthogs. You have to get these checkpoints and go throughout the entire area and get these checkpoints. But you couldn't die unless you got flipped out of the car, and you had a rocket cannon thing on the back of your thing instead of a Gatling gun. And the whole time, you would just basically be getting blown off the road, be like, shit, shit, shit. You had to be a good driver at this game, mind you. You couldn't just be like absolute shit. and just hope that you're doing okay. So that was one of my favorite memories with him. The next thing that we really did was we were playing. He would always like I was in a few of his videos. If I could pull him up, I think I'll pull him up. I don't think anybody would. I don't think he'd go looking and like take it down like if I used the clip of his video. But I'm in it. He says my name, so.
The triple kill right away. I can't even keep up with the gameplay. Holy crap! So I go and I take out Breaking Joseph with a shotgun blast, and then that guy. So yeah.
And then fast forward to when I'm meeting right at the end of Breaking Joseph, like the lifespan of me using that username. It was just the beginning of Modern Warfare, late Modern Warfare 3, maybe like midway, like maybe February, right when Call of Duty usually dies down a little bit. I had been playing, I want to say, this was with my friends, and all of a sudden, my friends who knew Matt as well, and he sent me an invite to a lobby. I don't even know what this story was, but this is my explanation of why I like to call myself the zombies type guy. So I do all that. I join his lobby, and it's an open lobby. It's like this fucking elephant dude, Jerome, ASF, Nooch, and Beige Canadian, and like some other dudes. I think Drifter was actually in the lobby, and it was like an open like lobby. And I'm like, I joined the game, and I hear someone say, "Hey, we're doing an open lobby." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Matt invited me. Can I spectate?" And someone says, "Oh yeah, sure. Just go to spectate." So I go to spectate, and Matt tells me over the thing, like over the loudspeaker, over like the microphone, so other people can hear him in the game. And he goes, "Joe, just spawn in after this round and join my team." And I said, okay. Oh no, it was a free-for-all. He's like, just join after this game. And maybe like 5 minutes in, all of a sudden, I think Mitch was like gone or something. And he goes, "Who the fuck is this kid? Get him out of here!" Like he didn't like me because I was always like, "Hey, let me get in a YouTube video. I'm trying to be a YouTuber." That kind of thing. And he would always be like, "Nah, fuck you. Get out of my face." And then he was legit like, "No, fuck this kid." He told his stream, he's like, "Everybody in the stream go dislike this kid's channel. Ruin his life." And I was like, "Yeah, subscribe to Breaking Joseph." And he's like, and like literally that, like maybe in like 5 minutes, I had 30 messages that were like, "Hey, kill yourself. You're a fucking loser. Get out of my face." And I, like at the time when I was younger, I was very unconfident. I was maybe like, this was just as I was going to a new school because I had started going to public school instead of Catholic school. So I was really like, I don't want to say fragile, but I was like more sensitive than I am at this point. Or than I ever was at that time. So having like tons of people telling me to kill myself really threw me through a loop. And I just straight up stopped making YouTube videos for maybe 6-7 months. And then like Pierce and Marshall were like, and I started again in July. And my friends Pierce and Marshall, who are the ones that I did Quest Wave 1000 with in Black Ops 2. If you guys have ever seen one of those, probably not, because I didn't tell anybody from this channel that I was doing that. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and they're like I started doing a little bit more videos. I did Killing Floor a little bit, and I was like, this isn't the same. There's still people who have subscribed to me to sustain hate on my channel from that blow. So I have to do something completely different. And right around then, it's when Chaos Mode had come out for Modern Warfare 2. So I was Meaningful Chaos for a little bit. No, I'm gonna keep the Weevil. I'll get the Dingo. And then, legit, I made it Meaningful Chaos. I did my first video. It got maybe 1,000 views within maybe like 3-4 hours because I'd done really well on Chaos Mode. And basically from that pushing forward, it had always been about Chaos Mode and like that survival, the special mode that came with a Call of Duty game. So I did some custom zombies, and I did a lot of like survival videos or Chaos Mode videos, and I would legit go through and I would just try to get the highest score I possibly could. I think I have I was number 1 for... Oh, I don't even know. It's like the Somalian map. The one where everybody spawn camps and it's a really fucking bullshit map. It's where it's where it has that giant ridge and then the giant ridge and like the shitty rundown like church in it. I had the highest one on that. I was number 42 or something like that on Resistance, which is the French map. And then on Dome I was ranked like 150 for a long time. I might still be ranked pretty high up if I was number 1 for a little bit. Because to take over a score and be number 1 on something, like you have to get kicked out of the top 100 from that point. You have to like consistently have people do better than you, and it's very hard at the point that it's just a constant stream of people doing good. I'm looking for that SVG. They added the death machine to this too, which is kind of weird. I'm not going to complain about it because I really like the death machine. So, as Black Ops 3 was coming up, Black Ops 2 was coming up rather, I had talked to Pierce and Marshall about it, who were like really my best friends at that point, and I was like, you guys, I really want to do something that will get me some subscribers, that will like, people will be like, hey, I like this person, I like what he's doing here, let's stay with him, let's see how he does, considering that he's still a small YouTuber, and he has the potential to grow and all that stuff. Now, looking back now, I would have been ready for it, but not ready for that kind of, like, what I wanted. I would have been ready for it, but not at the same time. Sorry, I'm just kind of focusing real quick. So, as that kept going through, I would keep building up, and I, like, maybe... As it came to like the day before, I'm like, okay, we're staying up all night, guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna see how good it is. It unlocks for me at 12 o'clock midnight my time. I play the first campaign mission. I say, hold on a second, I need to re-optimize. I need to restart it. So I re-optimize it. It relocks for me. It says it will relock 12 o'clock Pacific. So they changed it as I got it. What is this?